This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
Wrestling POV content not be suitable to audiences. Your discretion is advised.
Wrestling POV is preposterous, is obnoxious, is atrocious, is ridiculous, is churlish, is interesting, but stupid! Wrestling POV is your point of view, bring you 20 years of change in the wrestling business. From the spotlight to the polls, from birthdays to hot tech news, wrestling news, rumors, and injury report, covered by the greatest in the whole damn sport. This week in wrestling, who made the book? 5 second shuffle, pay-per-view, point games. Love, peace, and wrestling is what they're all about. So sit back, kick back, and hear them all out.
It's time. It's time. It's Wrestlemania. Time. No, that doesn't sound right.
It kind of
is. I'm excited.
It's WrestleMania.
It is.
I always look forward to WrestleMania. Okay, not everything is going to be great, but yeah, it's always a fun time.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It doesn't matter to me. I don't care what kind of wrestling fan you are. Your top 4 pay-per-views, WrestleMania's got to be in that top 4. Okay?
Absolutely.
For me, I could be a little bit biased, but AEW's just, 3-4 years old now?
Yep.
So, for me, my top pay-per-views are almost all WWE. WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series. I like the Elimination Chamber, but, you have it, whatever. But did you guys? I know I'm gonna probably jump the gun. It's not my rumors though, but I've been seeing it, and I thought this was a little bit of some bullshit. But did you guys before I say what I gotta say? I'm your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 man, Clay Cummings.
What's going on, people?
And the gentleman, Elio Canoli.
What's going on?
Cannoli.
All right, so tell me if you heard this, please. And I have a theory, and not Austin, about it. Did you guys hear that it's rumor that Shane is going to be at WrestleMania?
I heard that.
I heard that, yep.
Yes.
Now, is he the same guy that booked the Royal Rumble and everyone got mad at him and he started throwing a tantrum?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a McMahon. He's got to be in part of Mania somehow, even if they did let him go.
Yeah.
His daddy's still the boss.
Yeah, that's true. But here's the thing.
Someone commented saying, "Oh, it's just to throw us off of the fact that Cody's going to show up."
I think that's why. I think what's going to happen is, and we'll talk more, but fuck it, we can talk about it now. I think. Oh, hello, goodbye. So I think that I think it's a ruse. I think what's going to happen, he's going to come out. You're going to hear his theme music. Here comes the money. Money, money, money. And then everybody's going to be pissed. But I think what they're going to do is what they did with the Hardy Boys. It's all going to be a ruse. Because remember, we were pissed the fuck off that New Day was going to throw themselves into that match. Remember? And then they said, well, no, it's not us. We got somebody else. Hardy Boys came out to that massive pop in probably wrestling history. I cannot take that away. So
it's true.
I think that that's what they're going to do with Shane. Shane's going to come out and everybody's going to be pissed off saying that, what the fuck? Da, 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 da. And then he's going to come out and says, it's not me. I brought a guy. And then here comes Cody. Do you think, now I heard something else too, but I'm going to hold that off. But do you think that, you think that's the case? You think it's true? Could it be? Do you think you think Cody's going to get a pop? Period.
I honestly don't think he's going to get that big of a pop. I really don't. And yes, it's good. It's big because Cody's been in AEW this whole time. And yes, he's back. But really, was he that big when he was in WWE?
He was trying to be.
But was he?
No.
I don't think he ever...
Because half the fans liked him, half hated him.
Exactly. I mean, to be fair, was that like the John Cena treatment, you think?
In AEW?
Yeah. For Cody.
I believe, yes. Yes, it was. I just don't think he's going to get that big of a pop if he does show up.
He'll be, I don't know.
The WWE fans, I'm pretty sure, are AEW fans as well. They watched the AEW. They've already seen him there, so I don't see him getting
this is a different
pop.
Cody. This is a different Cody.
True. A bigger ego. Yeah.
He wasn't mustache Cody.
No,
but that was bad.
That was
yes,
real bad.
It was. For me being Cody, a fan of Cody's was when he was in Legacy. That was the only time I was a big fan of Cody, and I feel like that was his best work in WWE. Yeah. Being Randy's backup sort of thing. And I just feel like that's where he is in WWE. No matter how much he is shined in AEW, that sort of thing, he's always known as the backbone to another guy. To me.
Ooh, yeah! I agree. This is a different Cody, though. That's just the thing. This isn't the Cody that WWE had before.
Right.
This is a neck tattoo wearing, all about himself, caring son of a bitch.
I mean, they said him bringing the American Nightmare character to WWE.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so too. I mean, for me, as long as Brandy doesn't show, I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, Brandy
Jesus Christ.
Brandy needs to stay away from wrestling in general.
Yeah, well,
she really
like
does.
I said, she has that cooking show, so apparently she's trying to push that for TV, which is fine. This is good. But here's the other thing I heard. Okay, there was a tweet, and it said WWE Anonymous, and it said this. I don't know the correct. You know what? That's my bad. I should have at least screenshot it so I can read it properly. But it went something like this. It said, Seth, I took your title once before. This time it's for something. I forgot what it was. So apparently this is coming from the person fighting Seth tomorrow night at WrestleMania.
And Cody never took a title off Seth.
No, he did not. Neither did Shane, right?
No.
I don't think they ever had a feud. So
that's interesting.
And this was from this thing was all over the place too.
Mm-hmm.
So it said that it took his title once before, and I was like, "What?" I don't think Cody was Seth like U.S. champion or something, and lost to Stardust. I mean, I just don't remember that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was interesting to even read. Like I said, I don't have it. I wish I looked at it. I should have taken a screen.
You're fired.
Fuck you. So, I feel bad now. But it said that. But the first sentence was, "I took your title once before, and then at WrestleMania, I'm gonna blah 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 blah." And it said WWE Anonymous. That's what it was from the tweet. So, what do you guys think of that? Go any further.
That throws a whole monkey wrench into everything.
It does.
It does.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Can you list the people that's beaten Seth for a title? It's got to be any title. Mm-hmm. That's how you gotta look at it. It's got to be any title. Because I'm gonna tell you this much. If they bring this up tomorrow at WrestleMania, that tweet, it's a good chance it might not be Cody Rhodes.
Here's a thought, though. Did Cody and Seth ever fight in the Indies before either one of them made it to WWE? That's what could be guessing. It could not. It couldn't be a different title in the indie scene instead of WWE. Yeah, because that's just a thought.
Yeah,
could that be going back into the day, like when they first started?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Seth was he was tag champion once or twice, I think. I don't remember. Did Cody take that belt from them? Him and Goldust, maybe?
Well, Cody was tag team champion with Hardcore Holly.
Yeah, but that was way before the Shield.
Yeah.
Right.
This tweet was directed towards Seth, and this person said they took the title from him once before.
And I think him and Goldust were tag team champions. I think they
who did they
faced. I want to say they, from what I'm
if they beat the Shield,
they faced the Shield. Is what I'm remembering.
If they beat the Shield, they could be that. You want to look that up, Elio, while we bullshit on this?
I'll look that up.
And see if we can find the tweet, too.
That sounds interesting because I remember Seth and Roman being tag team champions and then Cody and Goldust having a feud. Do what? I remember Seth and Roman being tag team champions when the Shield first, established.
Yep.
And then Cody and Goldust were a tag team. But I don't remember if they ever beat them for the tag titles.
Was it Seth and Roman, or I thought it was Seth and Dean?
No, it was Seth and Roman first, and then Seth and Dean later on when the Shield broke up and then came back.
So then who did they lose those titles?
Okay, I have something.
Uh-oh. Breaking news.
They became two-time WWE Tag Team Champions, the first being in October 2013, after they captured the title in a no disqualification match against The Shield, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, with help from The Big Show.
Boom!
What?
Yeah.
So who's tag? Cody and who?
Goldust.
Cody and Goldust.
They beat the Shield.
Yeah.
Yes.
In October of 2013.
Which is Seth and Roman.
Seth and Roman. Yeah.
Yep.
Did you find the tweet, Elliot?
No, I was actually looking that up earlier while you were talking about it.
It's on Facebook, man. Sorry. But it was on Facebook.
So I guess Elio answered our question.
Yeah. Well, he answered that part, but I'm pissed because of the tweet. I need to know the tweet. Oh, fuck. I wish I knew. Because I know for sure the first part of that tweet said, shit, what did I just say? Oh, that I took the championship once before. And, man, Jesus. Oh, let me see if it's on Facebook. You guys bullshit. Let me see if I can find it on Facebook.
That's the thing. Like,
how do you spell anonymous?
A-N-O?
A-N-O, okay. My bad.
Anonymous.
A-N-O what?
N-Y-M-O-U-S.
N-Y-M-O-U-S.
Yep.
All right, anonymous tweet. You guys can even hear me fucking typing.
That's, and you think about it though, like 2013, that's almost 10 years ago.
Because then they said that they said afterwards, well, let me pull this up. And on September 21st, 2014, they defeated the Usos at the Night of Champions event.
Who did?
Goldust and Stardust. That was Cody as Stardust.
Jiminy Crickers. Don't ever have me say that. I just said Jiminy Crickers. Oh my God. Damn it. I was fucking tweet. You know what? I should put my damn self in the book. But I'm not.
Tony's anonymous tweet.
It's not my tweet.
I'm just playing. Brother.
I wish I didn't send it to you guys either, huh?
No.
Nope.
Try to cover my bases. I can't find it on Facebook. Fuck, man. Anyway, besides all that hoopla and the information, we just solved the case, folks.
That's right.
Right. All right. With all that being said, I mean, that would make sense. We need this damn tweet. That's what we need. Fuck.
Somebody find us the tweet.
Well, I'm telling you, I know the beginning part said I defeated you once before for a title, or I beat you for a belt before. This time, I don't remember the rest. Son of a gun. But if that's true, then that's, I mean, hey, a good little, a clue, I guess. Another thing I heard too is that, Cody was seen at a hotel at where WrestleMania is at. So of course people are starting with a bunch of that shit right now.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me though. Like they said he's already signed. Like,
yeah. All right. So let me ask you a question. You still trying to look for it, Elio?
No, I'm good. I can't find anything. I give up.
Wait a minute. I just know on our own damn page, on our own Facebook page, we do have for the hot tag news, what's your biggest prediction for WrestleMania 38? Clay, you posted this, and there's a picture of Cody in the front.
Exactly. Right?
Where the hell did you get? I didn't notice that till now. Where did you get this?
You know what? I typed in the search bar WrestleMania 38, and that was the first picture that popped up.
That had to have been made by someone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. But still, at the same time, but the comments that we got, I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Why they still going with Cody, man? He might not even be on the fucking show. Now I see why they're saying it.
Right?
Fucking posted that you put up.
I just threw that little curveball into that post.
I see that.
That's just what
ready to tell these people off. And I said, I'll do it on the show. I was seriously going to tell these people off. I would have looked like an ass. Anyway, before we go into the news, who do you guys, I mean, other than Cody, or if you want to say it's Cody, but who do you think it is other than Cody? Well, let's just take Cody out of the fucking equation. Who do you think? Who could it be?
You know, and I'm going to say this, and I don't like it. Why not Goldberg?
No. You know you could go to the book for that.
I know. Hey, listen, I would put myself in the book for that shit, but I'll tell you what, that would throw everybody in WrestleMania in that arena, throw them off big time, piss them off at the same time, and Goldberg would have that ego just to show up and be like, hey, I'm going to beat the shit out of Seth.
Why are you the way that you are?
Damn!
Anytime I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
I deserve that. I deserve that.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
Listen, I'm not proud to say it, but that's like the first thing that popped in my head. Like, I believe 100% it's Cody. I just threw somebody out there.
No, they're saving Goldberg for a crown jewel. You know,
yeah, no shit.
Ugly, you're ugly, and your mother ugly, and your sister ugly. You just plain old ugly.
Damn.
Jesus.
Man. Wow.
They getting on you, Clay. You shouldn't have said that.
I know.
All right, well, you went with fucking Goldberg. Elio, who do you think it is other than Cody? I think
I threw my shit out there.
I'm gonna put John Cena out there. I'm just gonna
okay.
put it out there. John Cena.
That's very lucky.
But has John Cena ever beaten Seth for a title? If this tweet means anything, it probably isn't.
Maybe that's just another ruse, like the Shane McMahon thing.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
What?
We're getting frustrated with y'all too.
Yeah, but hey.
But that kind of throws the shit I was gonna say. I was gonna say like Elias because we haven't seen Elias in a while, but he's never really.
Oh, yeah, but I thought they said they don't have anything planned for him.
No, they don't. They don't. Actually,
I mean, cut his hair or something.
We didn't even. I know, right? We didn't even fucking talk about this, but yeah. Apparently, Elias is now like doing Some Macho Man gimmick.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, no.
But they finally put a fucking a date for Veer, which is 4th. Actually, this is coming Raw. So,
You know what? I don't care.
I don't think anybody
At this point, like, they can run out the vignettes all they want. It doesn't matter.
I don't think
I
anybody
agree.
cares. I really don't.
Nope.
I don't care.
Nope.
But yeah, I was thinking Elias, when they said Shane, now think of it this way too. Has Shane ever beaten Elias? Has Shane ever beaten Seth for any kind of title? I don't think so.
Not that
I don't even
remember.
think they ever feuded.
No.
have they?
Nope.
Nope.
So I just if Shane is there, I think it's just all rude. All of it. Who'd you say? Oh, you said John Cena. Never mind.
John Cena.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Maybe. We shall see. All right, you know what? Let's get right into the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Clay.
All right, let's go into the wrestling news from around the world. Control your narrative. Debuts tonight. Does anybody give a fuck?
Not really. Not really.
Hey, did you know?
I wouldn't even know where to look to watch it.
No, I wouldn't either. But did you?
I have the cable that I have. I can probably see it.
Just based on the rules. Come on.
Did you notice who was? Did you notice who was on this card though?
No.
Killer Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Austin Theory, or I'm sorry, Austin Aries.
Yep.
Austin Aries, and of course Braun Strowman, aka what the hell is he calling himself now?
Adam
Titan.
Oh,
Titan.
The Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But those were two guys. Yeah. Those are two guys that I was surprised to see, Austin Aries and Killer Cross.
Yeah, Austin. Killer Cross, yeah. Austin Aries is a little bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killer Cross looks so different with hair.
Yes, he does.
I had to look twice. I'm like, is that Killer Cross?
He looked way meaner bald.
Yeah, he did. A lot scarier bald.
A lot
I think.
scarier.
Yeah. Also, the Steiner brothers are going into the Hall of Fame.
Finally.
Both of them. Yes.
Good for them.
Rick and Scott.
Good for them. And this was a last minute thing, so I wonder if Scott was just being a dick.
Could be a big possibility. Yeah.
Probably being a dick. Probably wanted more money or something.
Yeah. And my last bit of news, if you saw on AEW Dynamite, Toni Storm makes her debut.
Yeah. The woman that complained that she was wrestling too much decided to go to another company.
That's what I kind of thought.
Everybody was saying that. Like, wait a minute. This is wiping you out, so you decided to do the same thing but for a different company? Like, fucking AEW doesn't do house shows, you know? Fucking
right.
Dumb.
Very.
I'm happy for her. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy for her. I'm glad to see her. But let me ask you a question since you brought her up. She's got skinnier.
Yes, she has. I noticed that too.
He had the bodacious badunkadonk back in the day, and now it's almost gone. I'm like, okay, Toni Storm. So I'm happy that she's working or whatever, but I guess she created a OnlyFans, whatever the fuck that's called. I mean, like 10 grand an hour. Yeah.
Wow.
So she can get money anywhere she goes, pretty much. But jumping on with AEW, I'm pretty sure she had to sign a contract.
Oh, for sure.
And the thing of it is, for me, is as a not a promoter, but as a promoter, would you really sign somebody like a Toni Storm to a contract when he left? You know, it was the same thing with Jeff Hardy.
Yep.
I'm sorry to say, but Tony Khan, you taking a chance with that shit. Because obviously, if these guys do that to their former employer, what do you think they're going to do if you piss them?
It's not going to stop, it's not going to stop them.
No.
But the thing is, the difference between Tony Storm and Jeff Hardy to me, Tony has only acted up, I believe, once. Jeff has acted up multiple times throughout his career. Yeah. I always believe in second chances, and I think Tony would get this second chance.
Yeah.
Jeff, on the other hand, should know a lot better. So, to me, Jeff has had multiple opportunities.
Yeah.
So,
but
that's where I'm at.
Tony Storm, but here's the issue I have with it, is that her thing was that she was worn out.
Mm-hmm.
So you were worn out, so you just decided to hop and leave instead of talking to your boss and be like, hey, listen, I'm worn the fuck out. Can I get some time off? Pretty sure he would grant you that time off.
And I was thinking about this too. She didn't have no compete clause, I guess.
Oh, did she?
Oh, she didn't?
No, I'm saying she must have not had one. I mean, to just show up in AEW the way she did on Wednesday nights.
I thought it was been 90 days. But...
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I was just thinking about that last night.
No, I think it's been 90 days. I think she did have the 90 days.
Oh.
But did you guys hear too? Sorry that I'm fucking this whole Tony Storm thing up. I mean, but again, I'm happy for her. But fucking already AEW, they're Jesus Christ, I can't believe I'm saying it. Marco Stunt, they're letting him go, and they're not resigning him. Christopher Daniels, I guess he's in charge of not public relations. He's in charge of something.
Talent relations.
Talent relations, yeah. And he said that he went up, not him, but someone said that he went up to Marco Stunt and told him they will not be resigning his contract, that they were just going to let him go, and they were not going to resign him due to budget cuts.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's serious. He said budget cuts. I'm like, already?
Yeah.
What?
No shit. Just tell the man the truth.
Exactly.
Like, seriously. No. He's poor guy, man, Marco. Damn.
Anyway, go ahead. Tony Storm, yay!
That's telling the fucking truth instead of budget cut bullshit. Don't give me that. Just be straight up with him.
That's it.
That's I would feel more respected that way if you were telling me completely honesty instead of bullshit like budget cuts. Get the fuck out of here.
Budget cuts and what did they say? Like a full roster or something.
Full roster, but you're having 10 people every fucking week?
But they have 4 shows. They have Dark Elevation, Rampage, and Dynamite.
God.
And the ones on TV we see every fucking week.
Exactly. But that is all I have for the news. Tony, let's go into rumors.
All right, you heard me mention earlier, but Veer is expected to have a different character when he debuts on Raw. So, short hair, don't care, or what?
So you're going to hype this guy with promos throughout months and then change his character when he hasn't even debuted yet? That makes sense. God. They're already fucking him up.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's a good talent. I think he's a better talent than Jinder Mahal.
I agree.
I didn't say Jinder. But we'll see. It's coming up this Monday. Excited. Yay. Johnny Knoxville revealed that he will have some of his Jackass crew members present with him at WrestleMania. So,
that doesn't surprise me though.
Yeah,
really,
doesn't surprise me either.
Wee Man, Pontius,
he'll be there. Because I know Steve-O will be there because he was supposed to be. When did Knoxville show initially? I forgot when he brought like 2 of the guys out. Steve-O was supposed to be part of that, but he had COVID-19 symptoms, so he told him to stay at home. Here we go. WWE plans to return to Saudi Arabia in late September, and sources that told me said that show will likely be a TLC pay-per-view. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But yet they can't go back to fucking England and do a pay-per-view like they that one year.
Yes. God. Okay. Well, you know how we feel about that.
Yeah. I don't want to go back. I don't want to get into that, but it's true.
Right.
AEW. Oh, yeah. I did have it in there. Yeah. It was budget cuts. No, yeah. It says due to company's growing roster. This whole thing with Marco Stunt. It was said it wouldn't be renewed due to the company's growing roster and budget cuts.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. It is. But, I mean, honestly, I agree with what you said, though, Clay. I mean, just fucking tell him the truth. You know?
Yeah.
He didn't do shit in AEW.
No.
So don't fucking act like, you know, hey, man, we got some problems. We got to cut some. We're paying you too much. Gotta cut some budget.
Yeah. No.
But we gotta put the same people every week on TV.
Honestly, I agree with them letting him go. He wasn't doing shit anyway. He hasn't done shit in AEW. I'm just saying, be straight up with the person. That's quit being a pussy about it and being straight up with somebody. It's true.
No, you're right. And finally, Tony Khan and NJF. Did you guys hear about this? They had a heated discussion over the weekend after MJF's interview with some podcast show, and I saw it. I heard it.
Oh, was that with Ariel Helwani?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes. Sources think Khan's issue wasn't with the content of the interview, which was MJF was saying in that interview that he thinks he's just worth more than what they're paying him. He said that WWE is, in fact, interested in him. He said this. And he said that the question was thrown to him from Ariel was that if Tony Khan came up to you and says, let's work out a deal, he said, MJF said straight up, I will not sign that contract. He goes, I will not sign it. I'm going to wait till about a month before my contract expires, and then we'll talk. And then I'll go to the highest bidder. That's pretty much what he said. So
I can see him saying that.
Yeah, he did say it.
I can.
Khan's issue wasn't with the content of the interview, but the fact that AEW's PR team didn't know about it. The discussion left both men frustrated. MJ has been frustrated over his contract status as of late, as y'all fucking know, because of the simple fact that he's been saying it publicly on TV, on AEW program. So, I don't know, man. I mean, is MJF really a hot commodity? Because his contract doesn't expire till 2024. So we still got about a year. I think January 2024. So we still got, about a year, right? 2 years?
Almost 2 years.
Yeah. So, I mean, is it too early? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Right. To me, I feel like MJF has a big-ass ego.
Of course he does. Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, like, I feel it does, but he has not won a title yet in AEW. You haven't seen what he can do with the belt.
Yeah.
To me, I don't see him right now as a world champion.
Okay.
To me, I see him as this arrogant, cocky character, which he's good. Don't get me wrong. He's good at being a heel. But can he be a babyface? Can he hold a world title? That's where I'm going with. In order to be in WWE, I feel like, to me, you got to have both heel, babyface, the whole package.
Yeah.
And right now, I can just see MJF as a heel.
Yeah. I agree with you, but I think he's one of the best heels in the business right now.
I'll agree to that.
Elio, do you agree with?
He does more promos than matches. It's like he's good on promos, but I mean, we don't really see him wrestle much.
That's true.
Yeah, he doesn't really wrestle much, isn't it? And is that a good thing or a bad thing, though? You know?
Yeah, I mean, mixture of both.
If he's going to be this big-time heel and he loses a lot of his matches, that credibility is kind of shot.
Yes.
So by showing him talking all this shit, doing the chicken shit heel gimmick, you know what I'm saying? He can win a couple here and there and then lose the big one. Or win the big one. Still, I think, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I think they're booking him correctly.
Yeah.
Will WWE do the same? I don't know. He's going to have to. I think he'll wrestle more than cutting these segments, promo.
And I think they also edit him like script wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just think that AEW's. I think they're booking him correctly. I think they're doing the right thing with him by doing more promos than wrestling.
Yeah.
For him. It doesn't work with a lot of people. It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
But I think
it's like I said, I'm supposed to hate this guy. I don't like him. But every week when he's on my screen, it's like, okay, I'm just sitting there like listening to what he has to say.
Yeah.
But
you know what? Think of it this way. That's how Roman's being booked too.
That's true.
Roman's being booked like that too. He doesn't cut great promos like MJF does, but they're booking him just the same. He does a lot of promos. When was the last time you seen Roman wrestle? Not since the paper.
Right. I feel I agree 100% because that's the only time he does wrestle nowadays is on a pay-per-view. Like you said, when's the last time he's wrestled on SmackDown? When has he wrestled on Raw? It's been a long time.
Very long time. So they're kind of booking him the same way. I'm sure he wrestles on the road, but not too much. I'm pretty damn sure he's got a limited schedule on the road on these house shows.
They were up here on Sunday night. He faced Drew McIntyre in the main event.
Who did?
Roman Reigns.
On the main event?
No, in the main event. The WWE was up here for a show on Sunday night.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and the big thing that he wrestled in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
So that was pretty recent. And I'm talking everybody. Well, not everybody saw, but they kept showing that clip. But see, so I mean, he does do house shows. I don't, like I said, I just don't think he does a lot of them. I'm pretty sure because he's still, with this. I mean, even though COVID is dying down, they still want to be cautious with him. The cancer thing and everything else, which I don't blame him.
I don't
anyway, yeah, MJF. So I think they're booking him correctly, in my opinion. But he also has every right to negotiate his contract the way he wants to negotiate. I don't think it's making him greedy. Get paid.
That's true. Yeah.
Seriously,
at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Get paid. So, all right. So that's all I got for the rumors. Clay, what do you got for injury?
I have no injuries this week.
Okay, let's go right into the hot tag news, which is this week. What's your biggest prediction for WrestleMania 38? Darren Metzler, while you guys gather your thoughts, Darren Metzler, I haven't heard that name in a while. He said the most creative stadium setup ever. That's 100K seats for 2 nights. Is that really your prediction?
No, not really.
Josh Sanders says the end of RK Bro. So will there be a turn there? I think, Clay, you said that you think that Riddle's going to turn on Orton.
I can see that. I can feel like, honestly, with this whole thing, and you know how many times Randy has been heel, babyface, back and forth? Can you imagine the reaction if Riddle turned on Randy? That would just blow my mind, honestly.
Now, I will say this. I did hear that this was going to be a crazy WrestleMania from my inside. They said that both nights are going to be well worth it. So they're in night 1, I believe. I think they are wrestling in night 1. But you know what? That would be such a ruse. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause everybody would expect Randy Orton to do it instead of Matt Riddle. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because that's what I'm saying. Like, Randy is known for turning on people.
Yes.
Riddle? No.
But can you see Riddle as a heel, though?
No. I really can't.
You know what I'm saying?
It would be interesting.
It would be interesting. Yes, it would. Rob Melendez. I hope he's not part of the Melendez brothers. Anyway, he said The Undertaker or Goldberg will be Seth Rollins' opponent.
See?
Somebody
See?
likes to play. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Jane Graham said that it's not Cody. Dave Neal said that it's going to suck. Laugh out loud. But you know what? You're still going to watch it, bro.
Exactly.
You're still going to watch it.
We're wrestling fans. If you miss WrestleMania...
Stop with that. This guy's suck. I ain't going to watch WrestleMania. It's going to suck. What time WrestleMania is on?
Exactly.
Right?
Guaranteed. That's what the fuck he's going to do. Scott Clark said Austin and Owens turns into a match where Austin controls the match and squashes KO for his final WrestleMania moment of his career.
Okay.
All right. Not my favorite.
No.
All right, I'm going to read a couple more and then we'll do ours. David Conway said Austin comes into the ring, stuns Owen, and walks out. How is that a prediction? Well, we know that's what he's going to do.
That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
April Serenity. Serenity now! Seinfeld reference. She said, it's not Cody.
Okay.
So now I get what they're saying. I get what they're saying.
Due to that picture.
That picture. You did it.
I know.
So,
I know.
all right. So, what are you guys' predictions? What do you got?
Pat McAfee is going to beat the shit out of Austin Theory.
Yes. I am looking forward to that match.
I am too. And here's the deal: that I have no issues that Pat McAfee is not going to do well. I don't. He's going to do very well. If he can do probably, I don't want to say probably, one of the best matches I can see somebody that's not in the business do against Adam Cole, he can do pretty well with Austin Theory. Austin Theory. He's going to do a lot. He's going to do a lot of crazy shit. And I'm pretty sure he's going to impress the boss. All right. So other than Pat McAfee, what's your prediction, Clay?
I feel like, honestly, Roman's going to run away with both titles and be the head of the table throughout the entire WWE.
Yeah. For the rest
that is my prediction for the rest of the year.
Elio, what's your prediction?
I'm going to go with what I've been saying for a while. We're going to see in the women's championship match, we're going to see someone return, either Bayley or Asuka.
I agree with you on that one too.
So do I.
I heard, because Clay, you just said that Roman's going to win both titles. I heard that I guess someone had a sneak peek of the new title. And it's got a fucking blue streak in the middle.
Really?
Yeah. I hope it's not the same belt.
I hope not either.
I hate that belt. I do. I own one, but I still hate it. Both the WWE and the Universal. I hate them both because it's the same title. It's just different color.
That's true.
No, there's no significant difference in both of them. You know, you can't differentiate only by color, not by what it looks like. It's just by color. That's it. Sucks. Like, fuck out of here with that. And I heard that. I was like, oh my God, please just fucking, like, it was like a blue streak down the middle and the rest is going to be red or some shit. I don't know. They need to just redesign the whole title itself, period. Because, like I said, and women's title for that matter, too. The same shit.
Yep.
They're fucking red. Same fucking title. Fucking dumb. Like the women's title. I like that. That one's white. You know? Tag titles. Same tag title, same shit. Same thing, just different fucking color. Fucking make them different. Damn.
Yep.
So anyway, did I give my prediction?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that's one of them. I think Roman is going to come out on top. I think there's going to be several heel turns. I think Street Profits are going to do the full heel turn.
Yeah, I thought they
it kind of showed it on Monday, huh?
Showed it on Monday night. A couple of Mondays back.
I feel like they've been hinting that for a while, though.
They have.
Like
but
when
I think it's going to be full blown at WrestleMania to the point where people are going to be like, "Oh, disgusting."
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to happen. I think we're going to have a couple title changes. I think obviously Ronda's going to be Charlotte. We all know that. It'll be shocking that Charlotte would win, but I think Ronda's going to come out on top. I think honestly, well, this is for the predictions game later on. I don't want to give everything out right now. You know what I'm saying? But I think, man, we're going to see some crazy shit. I think honestly with the Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville fight, I think we're going to be even. I think we're even going to be impressed with Johnny Knoxville. I think so.
Yes.
I think this is going to be a pretty good WrestleMania. I'm looking forward to it.
Be more impressed with Johnny Knoxville than we are with Logan Paul.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's another one I forgot. I heard, too, from sources that Logan Paul is still trying to adjust in the wrestling style. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude, just go away.
Yes, please don't ever show up in a
They already recorded it. They already gave him his own entrance theme.
Yeah.
But you can't give Pat McAfee one.
I'm pretty sure Pat McAfee will.
No, he already has one.
What? Does
McAfee?
He? Yeah.
Does he? He'll have.
Oh, well, I guess I never heard it.
But I think what I feel is going to be match of the weekend is two matches. I think is going to stand out. Roman versus Brock.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to end up being match of the weekend. And also Edge versus AJ Styles. I think it's going to be match of the weekend.
That's going to be really good.
They are going to throw down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be good. That's all. That's it, man. Let's take a break. We're gonna do this quick fucking this week in wrestling and get right into WrestleMania, bitches. And we're gonna do both days. So once you see the card, I'm posting it up tomorrow. Once you see that card, fucking put your picks in. Doing your full day. Sons of bitches. Let's take a break. My throat's sore. When we come back, we got This Week in Wrestling.
This is the hardcore legend Mick Foley, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
Hi, I'm WWE superstar Charlotte Flair, also known as the Queen, and listen to Wrestling POV podcast, and always do it with Flair. Woo!
And we are back. We have 7 t-shirts available, all at ProWrestlingTees.com/Wrestling POV. $19.99 each, and now it is time to get to This Week in Wrestling. Tony, let's get raw.
All right, let's get right into the high points. For me, high points was Roman's promo. He's gotten so much better, man. I can't. He's just been on a different level, period. And also, as far as a match goes, a high point I had was the Usos versus RK Bro. That was a damn good match. I thought it was pretty good. Low points, Omas versus the Viking Raiders.
Why are they doing that to this team?
But not only that, aren't they on SmackDown? But you know what? Doesn't matter, because there was a lot of SmackDown motherfuckers that was on Raw. I was like, what the hell is going on with this?
Yeah, Roman's on SmackDown.
Yeah, Roman's on SmackDown. And then they had, who else they had? They had a bunch of motherfuckers on SmackDown. From SmackDown on Raw.
No, Bianca's on Raw, sorry.
Who was?
No, I was saying, Bianca's on Raw. But yeah, they had a whole bunch of SmackDown stars on there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me, but did you catch what the commentators were saying about doing the Roman Reigns promo?
No.
Huh.
That when they're like, Roman breathes rarefied air. I'm like, that's an MJF reference.
Oh, really?
Because he used to say that in Major League Wrestling. That him and the Dynasty, they breathe rarefied air.
I didn't know that. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. But yeah, there was a lot of fucking SmackDown people there, you know?
Yes, there was. Ricochet, Intercontinental Champion.
Ricochet. I was like, what the fuck? But another low point I had was that 24/7 chase, man. I'm like, the thing of it is, they're going to do something at WrestleMania. So that's going to be the bathroom break. Hopefully, you know what? Hopefully they'll do it during the pre-show. That's all I'm hoping for.
Oh, please, I hope so.
Yeah.
What was that? 2 hours. I hope so. They have 2 hours for the kickoff.
Right. Dude, please need to do it during the kickoff. Anyway, that's all I had though. To me, it was a mediocre type go home show for WrestleMania. What do you guys have to add to it?
Well, for me, high points was the same as yours. The match between RK Bro and Usos, Roman's promo. But I will add, Kevin Owens' promo was really good.
Yeah. I like that Stone Cold video package they showed.
Ooh,
yes.
Man. That got me hyped.
Right? It got me excited for this, I guess, show, match, whatever you want to call this whole thing with Kevin and Stone Cold. I'm looking forward to it. So it was a good promo. Low points, same thing. Omas versus Viking Raiders. Why are you doing it to these guys?
Exactly what I said while the match was happening. I'm like, why are you doing this?
Exactly. But the only high point, Bobby Lashley returning.
Yes.
Coming out. That was a shock to me. I really didn't think he was going to make it to Mania. But I'm glad he did.
I am too. Baby, as a babyface now.
Yes. But my only problem, don't you dare, as much as you hype Bobby Lashley throughout this past year and a half, don't make him get squashed to fucking Omas.
He better not.
Don't do it.
He better not. That's why I'm kind of glad when that one spot they did, when he shoulder tackled him, like he put his shoulder into it, boy. I hope that wasn't the shoulder that's the bum shoulder. I hope it was the other one. But either way, he put his shoulder into that shit. You could tell. And I was like, wow, okay. Either way, you're right. I hope that this better not be some kind of squash. This better show Lashley is dominant and put his ass back in the title picture against Roman. Because I'm telling you right now, Roman's my pick. But you got to have him go up against Roman. Roman's going to continue to be a heel. And you got Lashley coming in as a babyface. It's even better.
My other low point, too, Ricochet versus Austin Theory. It wasn't really the match.
Yeah.
But why are you having Ricochet as Intercontinental Champion lose to Theory?
Yep.
For one. And two, you didn't even have Pat on the show.
Yeah.
You had Michael Cole on the fucking show.
And also...
Four fucking announcers.
Also, why is the Intercontinental Champion and the U.S. Champion being kept off of Mania?
Yeah. They're being kept off of Mania. Fucking stupid.
Stupid.
Dumb.
But that's it for me.
Elio, do you have anything to add to
this? Obviously I've got the same high points and low points. I have the Edge promo. The Brock Lesnar one was entertaining.
It was.
And he said, we're going to be crashing a wedding. Yeah. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. So overall, I have Raw at a C+ this week. Clay, what do you got?
Same as me, man. I gave it a C+.
All right. Elio.
Same.
Okay. Oh, right across the board. All right. Let's go right into NXT with Clay. Take it away.
All right. We're going right into NXT. You know what?
Just wanted to throw that out there.
Oh, yeah. High points for me. I gave it to Imperium versus MSK and LA Knight. I thought this was a good start. Guys went out. Imperium with the win here. I was very invested in it and ready for it. Another high point I gave to Cameron Grimes versus Roderick Strong and A-Kid. This was a great triple threat match. To me, you kind of knew that Cameron Grimes was going to win when he keeps mentioning, I'm going to win it for my dad.
Yeah.
I need to win this title for my dad. It's like, okay, we get it, bro. Like, great. You're doing this for your dad. That's awesome. But over the weeks, you have said the same thing. And going into the match, you knew he was going to win.
That's why just go with this angle. And you only have to mention it once or twice. That's it.
Exactly. I'm not taking it away. It was a good match, but just, that fact. Low points. I had Ivy Nile versus Tiffany Stratton. Yep. Stratton looked like she was trying in this, but she still looks awkward, especially against Ivy Nile. Ivy,
and I'm a fan of Ivy Nile too.
I am too. She should kill Tiffany. The fact that this match lasted as long as it did, that's where I was going with.
Yeah.
So that, and then I can't stand this either. Joe Gacy versus Draco Anthony. What the fuck does WWE see in Joe Gacy? I will never understand this character, why he wins his matches, and then this whole hug deal. Yeah. What the fuck?
And I'm not understanding this Draco Anthony character.
I don't either.
Yeah. The thing is, the fucking potential is there. It's just, they got to find him a character. Right. Because you're right. I'm having a hard time with it too. But the thing of it is, I see potential. I really do. As far as the Gacy character goes, there's something there. They got something with Gacy because it's freaky. It's weird.
Very weird.
You know what it is? People are saying that he's supposed to be part of the woke trend that's going around. Or he's making fun of the woke generation now. But I like the character. My issue is with the guy's name that he's with.
Harlan. Yeah.
Harlan. I have an issue with him.
I agree.
This dude just looks like he can beat the fuck out of everybody, but he just stands there. He's had what? Yeah, he's had 2-3 matches that we've seen, and he's been killing these dudes. But that character I don't like more so than Gacy. I like Gacy's character because it's weird, it's fucking creepy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude, it's just odd that way. But you're right. The Draco character, though, man, there's fucking potential there. They got to find this dude a character.
That's true.
Instead of using the whole military thing, And I'm a military guy, but they got to stop with that with him. They got to do something else with him.
I agree.
No
and
rap.
And my last low point: Von Wagner versus Body Hayward. This whole thing. It's like I said earlier, Vaughn does need the mouthpiece, and he does with.
I like the pairing,
I forget his name. Gosh darn. Robert Stone, yeah. And he does have that pairing, but Vaughn just needs work, I think. Me personally.
Yeah, he still needs work.
Yeah. But I didn't like the match.
That was my bathroom break.
So that explains why my low point is there.
Exactly.
All right. What did you guys have?
Oh, man, that was your time up. Anyway. Mine was the same exact thing as yours. I got nothing to add other than it was the same thing. So I think we're all going to be in agreement as far as the overall go. Elio.
I do have Legado del Fantasma versus Jensen and Briggs.
Yeah.
And especially that one part that Joaquin Wilder, he was hanging from the ring post, and his legs were straight out. I've never seen anyone do that. What?
Why is Legado always losing, though?
Yeah.
Now you're losing to Jensen and Brooks?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, and they must see something in this Fallon Henley. They have her with Jensen and Briggs.
Yeah.
I mean,
which is weird.
Yeah, I guess, but gosh dang, how many losses does Legado del Fantasma need? This faction can work, but yet they lose everything.
Yeah. Actually, if anybody that comes up on the main roster, it needs to be them.
I agree. Especially with Elektra.
Mm-hmm.
And the only other low point I had was Nikita
what was that?
Lyons. The only other low point was Nikita Lyons and Sloan Jacobs.
Shut your ass, Elio.
The end. We saw Lash Legend.
Oh, okay. I got
But
you.
you gotta explain yourself, Elio. Fuck. Yeah, me jumping down your throat.
Tony's not come through the damn.
Okay, that's my low point. This Nikita Lyons
Thank
versus
you.
Sloan Jacobs. Only because Lash Legend showed up at the end.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, that Nikita Lyons, boy. Holy.
Woo. Her and Elektra Lopez. Let's get a match. Mania style. Let's go.
That or a tag team.
Oh,
And I'm not talking about wrestling. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry. That was nasty. Holy shit. Clay! Hey!
Overall, I give NXT. I think overall a C this week. Tony, what'd you give it?
I gave it a C, yeah.
All right, Elio, what'd you
I
give
went
it?
with a C.
Wow! All right, all right. We're going right into Dynamite with Elio.
All right, for Dynamite, I gave a high point to Jay Lethal versus John Moxley,
Okay.
Yep.
and the CM Punk's and Max Caster. I think
That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. But you can see the inexperience in Max Caster, too.
Like, because he's a tag team wrestler.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
especially, you could tell, especially with a guy like Punk. You really can.
Yeah. No, I saw a lot of, I don't want to say mess ups, but there was a few missed spots on Caster's part. But again, he's another one. Talent is there. Just keep him working, man. Keep him working. And that way he's only going to get better. I see him as heavyweight champ too. So.
Yeah. I can see it.
For sure. But no, I have the same thing. Same thing for me. But, you know, it's funny because I have on a side note, you know, I said, so Bret Hart should be upset with Max Caster because he was wearing pink.
Right?
Seriously, he was wearing pink. So Bret Hart should fucking tweet about it.
Exactly.
Dick. I'm not talking about Bret Hart. Fucking talking about that fucking ass.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got, Elio?
And for my low point, I have the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Yeah, I have that too.
Yep.
Terrible.
Same here.
They need to stop.
Bad.
They need to stop.
So, overall, I went with the C minus.
Yeah,
All
same thing, C minus, and nothing to add to this fucking atrocious. It was bad.
I thought I was generous in giving it a C. Honestly, my lowest point also, Undisputed Elite in the ring. Like, we saw all these guys, Cole O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, steal the belts for one little promo. Here comes Jurassic Express. Here comes Adam Page. They beat their ass, get the titles back. Blah. What was the point of all of it?
So
like
that's what they're calling themselves, Undisputed Elite.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's what this all was.
Then why were they talking about trademarking the name Paragon or whatever a while back?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, probably changed their mind. They probably realized that it sucked.
It did suck. That was a terrible name.
Yeah.
But yeah, high points, the same thing. This was not a good Dynamite, in my opinion.
All right. So, battle for the A show. We only got 3 this week as SmackDown will be on later tonight. And, right? Oh, yeah, and fucking the other show, fucking Rampage.
Rampage, yeah.
So, we'll just judge on these 3 shows, the battle for the A show. Clay, what's your A show this week?
I got to go with Raw.
Okay. Elio, what's your A show pick this week?
I'm gonna go with Raw as well.
Yeah, same here. And for me, it's not really saying much because that wasn't really a good go-home show. Hopefully SmackDown will be better. There's no points being added to it this week anyway because Raw already won the Battle of the AA show for the year. It wasn't that bad, but AEW was just atrocious, man. It was.
Yes.
All right, so let's get into the WrestleMania pay-per-view points game prediction. We're going to go right through day 1 and day 2. I'll explain the game to you real quick, those that are new to the show. Basically, all we do, you just pick a winner. There's a certain amount of points for each match. And there's also the outcome. You got to pick the outcome of the match. So think of it this way. Let's just do Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. That's only worth 10 points with a 5-point outcome. And the 5-point outcomes are pin, submission, count out, DQ, or no contest. If you pick a no contest, you cannot pick a winner. And the only advantage to that is that while everybody else picked somebody and you said it was a no contest and everybody's losing their points, you'll be the only one that would gain those 5 points. So that's the only advantage there. I say this every year, every pay-per-view, and people still do it anyway. But being that match is 10 points, you don't have to bet all the 10 points. You can bet 1 point if you fucking wanted to, 2 points, 3 points. Think of it as $10 you have, and that's all you have. You're going to bet all of it? You can. But if you lose those 10 points. But if you win, you do gain those 10 points onto the standings for the Custom Wrestling POV Championship belt that we are giving away towards I think SummerSlam we said. Mm-hmm. So there's a bunch of matches on here. You need to play wisely because if you're in last place in the negative, it's not good. It's just not good. And we're NASCARing this shit this year. So the standings will be as follows. I don't have it with me, so I don't know, but I do know I'm ahead. Belt's going to stay with me.
I'm in the close second, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. So that's how you play. It's not that hard. You got to make sure you like and follow the Wrestling POV page. That's how you get registered, is by following the damn page. That's how you get registered. And it's never too late. It's never too late.
Right.
So let's get on with it. I'm going to go according to my screen. As I have myself on the right, Ellie on the left, Plays on the bottom. First match, and these are not in order. For the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. This one is 35 points with the 5-point outcome. Elio, it goes to you first. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Bianca Belair.
Oh, okay. How many points?
You know, 25 points.
Damn. What are you picking as the outcome?
Pinfall.
Wow.
And they hit the KOD and win.
Now, that's another thing we didn't talk about on Raw. And then we'll be going back and forth, people. There is things that we do miss. Yes, I know. Bianca cutting Becky's hair.
Yes.
Apparently Becky's got a new hairstyle now. A short hairstyle.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Clay?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Not bad. Not bad. I'm not a fan of short hair.
I'm not either.
But I don't know. It's not that bad. But do you think she's going to cut Bianca's hair? Is it heading towards that?
It might be. It might be. But I was assuming that she was going to on Raw when it was going down.
So.
And I didn't expect Becky to get her hair cut. I expected her to cut Bianca's. And I was like, oh, no, you don't do that.
I was thinking the same thing.
Right?
The same thing. All right. So, Elio got his picks in. Clay, who do you got? Becky or Bianca?
This one is a very tough one for me. Probably one of the hardest on this card.
Yep.
But I'm going to go with Bianca. 30 points pin.
Damn.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to go right along with ya. And I'm going to go 30 points, Bianca, pin. I'm going to go with that. Oh, boy. And just to add to it, I think Bayley's going to show up in this match.
Yes, I agree with you.
I do. Up next, we have the Miz and Logan Paul versus the Mysterios. This is only 10 points with a 5-point outcome. Goes to you, Clay. Who you got?
I got the Mysterios, 10 points pin.
I agree with you. I'm going the Mysterios, 10 points pin. Elio, who you got?
I get the Mysterios 10 points pin because Miz is gonna get all mad, throw a tantrum, turn on Logan Paul like he always does.
That could happen. That could happen. And now this one, and it figures it goes on me. Fuck. Seth Rollins versus to be announced. I'm sorry, because of the to be announced, it's only a 10-pointer with a 5-point outcome. I'm going to go with the to be announced person. That's what I'm going to go with. And I'm going to go 10 points and I'm going to go pin. I'm going to go, yeah, this one's a bit difficult. I was thinking about it. I was like, fuck. How could you pick somebody you don't know that's going to wrestle? Or, well, it's going to wrestle, obviously, but it could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? This could, if Cody doesn't show, because I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be picking the TBA. And if Cody doesn't show, man, if it's fucking Shane McMahon, oh my God, a lot of people are going to be pissed.
How many points did you put on that?
10.
10? Right, 10, that's what 10. I thought. Okay.
10, yeah. And seriously, I mean, it could be all a ruse and set it up for Monday Night Raw for Cody to show. Cody might not even be there at WrestleMania. They might because of the simple fact they all know, everybody's going to be expecting Cody. Fuck it. Keep Cody for Monday Night Raw.
See, that's why you don't spoil stuff, internet.
Exactly. Right. Never had this problem 20 years ago.
Nope.
All right, Elio, who do you got? Seth Rollins or TBA?
I'm going to have to go with TBA. I'm going to go with 9 points.
Pin, sub, or what?
Pin.
All right. Clay, who you got?
I'm going TBA, 10 points pin.
All right, up next, this one to me is a softball. Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. This was 10 points with a 5-point outcome. Elio, who do you got?
Drew McIntyre, 10 points pin.
Yeah. Clay, who you got?
Drew McIntyre, 10 points pin.
And it's the same with me. Drew McIntyre, 10 points pin. All right. Up next, we got for the Smackdown Tag Team Championship, the Usos versus Boogs and Nakamura. This one is 20 points with a 5-point outcome. Clay, who do you got on this one?
You know what? This tag match honestly is random, but you got to keep it within. You got to keep it within the bloodline. Usos, 20 points pin.
Wow. You know what? I agree with you, but they also, for some reason, like the pairing of Boogs and Nakamura.
I do too.
I do too, but I think the WWE likes them more than us.
Right.
Seriously. But I think this is going to be an okay match. Not the greatest, but yeah, I'm going to stick with the Usos, 20 points pin. And they're going to pin Boogs. Elio, who you got?
I'm going with the Usos, 20 points pin.
All right. Up next, it's the SmackDown Women's Championship. Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. This one is also 35 points with a 5-point outcome. It goes to, who does it go to? Me? It goes to me or Clay? Who's it on? Me or Clay? I forgot.
I'm not 100% sure. I'll go ahead and go.
Who went last? Elio, right?
I went last because I said.
All right, so it's on you, Clay.
All right. I'm going to go Ronda Rousey, 35 points pin. Damn. I feel like, honestly, Ronda coming back, winning the Royal Rumble, she's got to win at Mania.
Yeah. That's
just, to me, she's got to win. I don't care if it's Charlotte Flair.
I'm going to go the same route. Ronda Rousey, 35 points pin.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm going to change that. Submission.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh.
I'm going to make her tap out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elio, who you got?
I'm going the same. Ronda, 35 submission.
Wow. Do you think Charlotte's going to submit at Mania?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think she's going to tap out.
That was the first time for everything.
That's true. That's true.
So now, I mentioned earlier that Bayley was going to show up during the Becky and Bianca match Do you guys think she's going to show up in this match?
No. I have a feeling this will be a new Bailey and go on Raw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
I think Asuka's going to show up in this match because Charlotte's the one that beat her at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. Alrighty then. Okay, so the very last thing for day one of the WrestleMania pay-per-view, the announce table. Will it get destroyed? It's a simple yes or no. It's 5 points. You can't wager it. It's on me. I'm going to say no. Elio, what do you think?
Is this only day one or day one and two?
This is just day one first.
Okay, on this one I'm going to say no.
All right. Clay, will it get destroyed?
I'm going to say no as well.
Oh, wow. Look at that. I think that's the first time, especially for a big pay-per-view. Holy shit.
Right.
All right, let's go on to WrestleMania Day 2. First matchup for that one is Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. This one is 10 points with a 5-point outcome. It's on you, Elio. Who do you got?
I'm Austin Theory, 10 points, Pin.
What?
What are you doing?
I had to see the look on Clay's face. No, I'm going to go with Pat. No, it's Pat McAfee, 10 points, Pin.
Okay, you about made me go through the freaking screen, brother. God.
I did that on purpose.
Oh, you're slick.
All right. Clay, do I have to ask who you're picking?
I mean, if you want to, you can. Pat McAfee's going to mop the floor with this son of a bitch. 10 points pinned.
You think we're going to see Vince McMahon during this match?
I don't know. Well, see, that's where I was about to say. Something I think is going to happen during this match. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Austin Theory just beat Ricochet for the title. So now, well, not for the title. Sorry. He just beat Ricochet. Ricochet is the Intercontinental champion.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if he loses to Pat McAfee, I mean, why would they do this match with Ricochet in the first place? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before he has this match with Pat McAfee. I think it was just kind of weird. So my only guess is that they're going to put Austin Theory into the IC picture against Ricochet because he beaten him before. And you know how that goes with the story. So if he loses, I mean, what? I think it was the fucking WWE. He's done it before. But with, why would they give a title shot to somebody who just lost to somebody like the Pat McAfee? You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm going to play it careful. And I might have to go. But see, the thing with it is I can lose either way, and I'm not trying to lose that many points. So I'm still going to go with Pat McAfee, but I'm only going to go 5 points. Okay?
Okay.
I'm only going to go 5 points, and I'm going to go with a pin. It's going to be one of those quick pins, a shocking pin, like a schoolboy or something. So I have a funny feeling Austin Theory is going to come out on top, only because that's what he's going to gloat about, And I really do.
As much as I love Pat, I can see Theory winning.
Where's Pat going to go from here? Back to the announce table.
Commentary, right. And that's where it's throwing me off. But I would be such a hypocrite if I didn't pick Pat McAfee for this match. I would be. He's my boy. Like, I can't. Yeah. I cannot pick. I can't root against Pat. I just can't do it.
Well, see, and that's the reason why I only went half the points. You know what I'm saying? Because while everybody's losing 15, I would only lose 10.
That's
but
true.
If I go the other way, I would either win, like if I go with Austin Theory and I win 5 points 10, I would gain those 10. Or I would lose those 10. Either way, that's the dilemma that I'm in. I might change my mind. But for now, I'm just going to stick with Pat. You know what? I don't know. No, you know what? I'm going to change it.
Don't do it.
I am. Austin Theory. I'm going to go Austin.
I messed everything up again. There's a method to my madness.
That's my job, Elio.
Stoney, you hurt me, brother.
I'm going to go Austin Theory, but only 5 points pin. Only 5 points pin. Up next, we got Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville. This one's also 10 points with a 5-point outcome. Clay, who do you got?
And you know what? I hate to say this too, but I feel like this is the same situation as a Pat McAfee Theory match. Where is Johnny going to go after losing or winning Sami Zayn?
Do another Jackass movie.
Exactly. But you know what? As much as Sammy's character is, he's going to get embarrassed and cause this whole, like, the theory of Austin or of Sami Zayn losing.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory. There we go. I couldn't figure out the word.
Yeah, that could very well happen.
I'm going to pick Johnny Knoxville, but I'm going to go Tony's route. 5 points with a roll-up pin.
It's on me. I'm going to go Sami Zayn. They can't be herbing this guy anymore. I'm going to go the full 10 points, 5-point pin. Elio, who you got?
I'm going to go with Sammy, 5 points pin.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Up next, we got for the Women's Tag Team Championship, Queen Zelina and Carmella versus Naomi and Sasha versus Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan versus Natalya and Shayna Baszler. This one is 20 points with a 5-point outcome. Goes on me. I'm going to go with Naomi and Sasha Banks, new tag team champions. I'm going to go 20 points. Pin. Elio, who do you got?
I got Naomi and Sasha, 20 pin.
Wow. Clay, who you got?
You know what? This could go so many different ways.
Yeah.
I got to stick with my girl. Naomi and Sasha, 20 points pin.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right,
see that's what happens. You tag people when you get into championship matches.
That's the way it goes. All right, up next, we got Bobby Lashley versus Omas. This was 10 points with 5-point outcomes. On you, Elio. Who you got?
I'm going with Bobby Lashley. You can't make him lose to Omas. I'm going to go with the full 10 points you said is this match?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, 10. Bobby Lashley. Pin.
Pin?
Okay.
Pin.
All right, Clay, it's on you.
I'm the same way. You can't hurt Bobby like this. So, as I said earlier in the show, I'm going to choose Bobby. 10 points pin. I just can't see Bobby submitting Omos. Either.
No. Yeah, he can't. There's no way he's going to make him submit. So, yeah, I'm going the same route. I'm going Bobby Lashley, 10 points pin. Up next, we got for the Raw. No, sorry, excuse me. Edge versus AJ Styles. This one is 15 points with a 5-point outcome. It's on Clay. Who you got?
See, this one's another tough one because Edge has got this new look to him. AJ is AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. How many points did you say this was?
15.
15. Okay. Yep. I'm going to go with Edge, but I'm going to go 10 points.
Okay. All right. Me, I'm going to go with AJ Styles. I'm going to go 8 points. 8 points pin.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's a little hard for me. Elio, who you got?
I'm going to go with AJ Styles, 10 pin.
Wow.
All right.
Sure. He was sure on that. All right. Up next, now we have the Raw Tag Team Championship. RK Bro versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. This one is 20 points with a 5-point outcome. It's on. Who's it on? Clay? Who's it on? Who just went?
Yeah.
Elio.
So it's on Clay.
All right. I'm going to go with, and I predicted this for RK Bro to split here, but honestly, I was hoping you didn't catch that, but
I did.
But I'm going to play it safe, go RK Bro, but I'm only going to do 15 points. Big.
Okay. See, this one's a little difficult because of the simple fact that Alpha Academy has been on a good run. Street Profits are starting to show they're going to turn heel. You know what? I'm going to go RK Bro. I'm going to go 15 points pin. But I think this one here, the Street Profits are going to attack Alpha Academy. And they might attack RK Bro also and stand tall. And then there's going to be the feud between Street Profits and RK Bro going forward. Ooh. I think that's what's going to end up happening. So how many points did I just win?
15.
50, yeah, I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick 15 pin. Elio, who you got?
You know, RK Bro, 10 pin.
Okay. The main event, title versus title. Roman Reigns, Universal Champion, versus Brock Lesnar, WWE Champion. This one is worth 55 points.
Wow.
5-point outcome.
Jeez.
It's on me. Yeah, this one here, and there's a reason why they did that, so many points, because they know a lot of people are going to bet big, and this could hurt your score at the end of the day.
This can make or break you.
This will definitely make or break you. You can play it smart if you want. I can play it smart and go very low. I can even bet 2 fucking points if I want. Seriously, I can. But if I'm not having a good run, these 55 points can also help me. All right. So first off, I'm going to go Roman.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a pin. I think he's going to pin Brock Lesnar finally. As far as number of points go, I don't know. Because like I said, I can either gamble on everybody betting high and losing all those points just in case if Brock wins. And I can be only left, if I wager 1 fucking point, that's all I fucking lose. And it won't hurt me that much. But if my run is not that good during this WrestleMania pay-per-view, I probably might need those 55 points. So what do? Bet half? Nah. No. This is the reason why I'm champion. The reason why I'm in first place.
Oh, shoot.
This one, man, honestly, I wish this wasn't on me right now. I mean, even though I knew who I was picking, but the damn them points scare me. They do.
They're making me sweat, Tony.
It scared me just hearing those points.
But think about it. That's 60 fucking points you can have. Do I gamble it all?
Huge.
Do I gamble it all? And, you know, oh boy. You know what? I'm going to gamble it all. 55 fucking points on Roman Reigns with a pin.
Damn.
This right here is going to make or break me. That's 60 points, bro.
Yes.
Elio, the pressure is on you right now. Brock versus Roman. 55 fucking points with a 5-point outcome. 60 points altogether. Who do you got?
I'm going with Roman Reigns, pin.
See, you did the same shit I did. Pick the winner and the fucking outcome before the points.
Yeah, but I already have my number in my head.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to go with 35.
Oh. That's kind of playing it safe. So altogether, you would get 40 points if you win. If you get it. Or you can end up with 30 points if you don't get the outcome. Because it could be a no contest. WWE could do that. All right. I'm just throwing it out there. Clay, it's on you.
For me, okay. WWE is posting this as the biggest match of all time. Stupendous, as Pat McAfee would say. But do I agree with it being the biggest match? No. But that's a different conversation. So, back to it. Oh, man. And you know what? The safe pick is Roman. And that's who I'm going with.
Okay.
I'm going with Roman. But God damn it, I'm a betting man. I'm right there with you, Tony. 55 points. Pin. God, why did I say that?
You know what it is? Try to stay in pace with me just in case.
You figured it out, didn't you? No, but for real, when I saw this score, okay, I'm like, this is one of the biggest points we've ever had on this game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got to bet it all in this match. I got to. Because think about it. If Brock wins this whole thing, is he going to be on a daily basis, Brock? Or is he going to be the old Brock and only show up at major pay-per-views?
Right.
That's a safe thing to say for Roman. Roman is killing it as this tribal chief.
Yeah.
So there you go. The point.
But he's also on TV a lot more than Brock is.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, I got to gamble here. I just got to in this match. Last match of the night. You got to do it.
Yeah. Of course. And finally for night 2, the announce table. Will it be destroyed? Yes or no? It's only worth 5 points. Elio, it's on you.
Yes.
Oh, Clay, it's on you next.
Yes.
And I'm going to go yes, too. And I think between, just for shits and giggles, where or what match do you think that this is going to happen where the tables break? Because I don't think day one, I don't think, I already said no. I don't think they're going to do it then. But night 2, yeah, I think there's a lot more to these matches. There's 3 matches, I think, in my opinion. I'm going to ask you guys go first, and then I'll see if it's right. But there's 3 matches in my head I think is going to happen. What do you guys pick?
I got to go with my first bet, Roman and Brock.
You think that's when they're going to destroy the tables?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that. And I possibly could see it in the Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville match.
Yeah, that was my other one.
Reason being, Johnny's going to do some crazy shit.
Yes,
He's got to go through a table.
Yep.
Yes, he is. Elio, what's your pick?
Yeah, that was my pick. Sami Zayn.
Yeah. I also had AJ and Edge because they're going to beat the fuck out of each other. So I think they're going to do it then, too. There's 3 matches, and yeah, Roman versus Brock, Sami versus Knoxville, and AJ versus Edge. I think one of those 3 matches, that's when they're going to break the table. And that's just, like I said, that's just a gentleman's bet, as we say as wherever they fucking say it. Anyway, that is your WrestleMania pay-per-view points game. Good luck to all. Make sure you tell your friends, tell your family, tell them all to play. Fuck, man, I don't care. Yeah. All right, let's go right into the book, shall we? Those that are new to the show, basically what we do is we put the most ridiculous things that happen in the week of wrestling, and we do it just to get a good laugh. So let's get right on into it. Baldy Sam's, go fuck yourself.
Fuck him. Stays.
Yep.
Kevin Dunn's camera shots.
That
stays.
Cody and Brock's. Randy. Damn ego.
Stays.
New NXT logo.
Stays.
Tony Khan's damn ego.
Stays.
Woods Burger King crown.
Stays.
Did you hear they took Xavier out now? He's known by King Woods only. They took Xavier out.
Oh, jeez.
Xavier's damn accent. There you go. I said it.
Stays.
No trick shot. It's fucking stays. Oh my God. Did you see him in NXT?
Even on this week, during that backstage segment.
He's getting worse.
He is.
He is.
Dana's face off.
Stays. Especially with this storyline they're going at.
I know, right?
God.
Deeb's grandma bun.
Right,
stays. We still haven't seen her since we put her in the book.
Yeah, I know.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Yeah. Mark Quinn's doo-doo.
Stays. Still terrible.
And I left this for last because I just like saying it. Fuck wrong with Tony Khan's eyes.
Stays.
I think that's going to stay for a long time.
Yes.
All right. That is it. That's the end of the show. Our special Friday edition of the show. Yes. And actually we'll be back on tomorrow night, after WrestleMania night 1 for WrestleMania night 1 aftermath, where we'll give the results to that and the standings for night 1. It's going to be a great time, great weekend. And don't forget NXT also They have their little pay-per-view in the morning for me. So just tune into that. That's why we're doing the show this, on a Friday and putting it out there for you so that way you can get a chance to hear our predictions also. So with that being said, I'm your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 man,
Clay Cummings,
and the gentleman.
Elio, no.
All right. Love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see y'all next week. But before we do that, because I forgot to mention it in my little spiel, we will play the 5-second shuffle championship, which right now is currently held by Elio. And how you play that is all I do is I hit the shuffle button on my phone. And these guys got, I only play 5 seconds, and these guys just got to guess who it is. And the first 1 to 5 wins. Right now, we're doing a little tally between Clay and Elio to see how many title reigns they have. And so far, it's not been that much. It's 3-2. Elio's ahead, 3-2. So I thought there was going to be more than that. Obviously, there's not. So I don't see it in the hundreds. Now, love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace out. Happy Mania week.
Yes, sir. All right, Elio, you are the champion, the current champion right now. So you can you have the champion's advantage. So you can either go first or you can pass it off to Clay.
I'll pass off to Clay.
Oh, all right, Clay. Here you go. Is your first one.
Let's go. Ricochet.
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Cesaro.
No, it is not. We've had this a few times, and it's Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, his old one.
I do not remember him using that.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Elio, it's on you. Here you go.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yes, Shinsuke Nakamura. You're on the board with 1. Goes right back to Clay. Clay, here you go.
Daniel Bryan.
Yes, Daniel Bryan. You are also on the board. Is tied up at 1. Goes right back to Elio. Elio, here you go.
John Cena.
John Cena,
And
yes.
we talked about it before.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
But I brought his name up again earlier tonight.
That's true. That is true. He might show. This could be a sign that he will show at WrestleMania. All right, Elio's up.
Goldberg.
Now watch Goldberg play.
I know, right?
Elio's up 2-1. Goes to Clay. Clay, here you go.
Why be queens and have sons when we can be kings?
Is that Bray Wyatt?
No, it's not. Elio, it's on you.
Kylan King.
Yes, it is. How'd you know that?
I've heard it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's at AEW. From AEW.
Wow. No, I never would have got that. That was impressive, brother.
Right? Elio's up 3-1. Goes right back to Elio. Elio could be up 4-1 with this one. Elio, here you go.
Bro.
Riddle.
Yes, Riddle.
Wait. Matt Riddle or Riddle?
No, it's Riddle.
I'm just kidding.
Riddle.
Just trying to save myself, damn it.
But you know, it's funny because on the album screen, it says Matt Riddle, but on the title, it just says Riddle. So that's interesting. So Elio's up 4-1. Goes to Clay. Clay, you got to get on the board. Here you go.
Everyone smile!
What is a dent?
Is that Britt Baker?
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Is that, Reba? Don't call her. Yeah, it's Reba.
Will you guys be honest? All it says is the Reba giggle. So should that count?
I'll give it to Elio. Yes.
Seriously, all it says is that's all it says is the Reba giggle. Huh?
I'll be honest. He said Reba.
He did, yes.
So I'll be honest. Go ahead. Give it to him.
All right, we will give it to Elio. That's probably the first time I'm like, what? It's It says the Reba Giggle, but it doesn't say Reba. Normally it would just say the name. I never heard her.
Does it say the waiting room? That's what I was thinking of. That's why I was like,
no.
Oh, because
No.
I've heard that before, like on one of the AEW
Oh, really?
albums. It says the waiting room.
Huh.
I don't know.
Yeah, this one just says the Reba Giggle. And I know why Clay went right to Britt Baker, because it said like that at the very end. It sounds like it said doctor. That's why I was like, oh, they're going to say Britt. And then and I knew, like, honestly, I think if it was Elio would have said Britt Baker. I'm pretty sure Elio would have said Britt. He would have said
really,
Britt.
like, if it was like Elio first and myself, I still wouldn't have went with either.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't.
But I'd never heard her be called, like, or any reference to the Reba Giggle. I'd never heard of it.
She's doing a waiting room talk show segment they have on Dark.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she would do this, like, we would, like, laugh or this weird giggle.
Maybe we'll hear it in the fucking song.
Yeah.
All right, well, Elio gets the win on this one. Retains his title till tomorrow night, where he has to defend it again 3 times in a week, Elio. You have to defend it.
I'm getting my revenge, damn it.
His favorite dinosaur.
We don't own the rights. Is she just gonna talk on this?
A velociraptor.
We're there. That's so loud.
Wow. Alrighty then.
What is this?
I never heard of it. We don't own the rights. I think I said it before. Oh my god. Is this a remix?
I think I got a whole blueprint.
You know what? If we have to listen to it, so does everybody else, damn it. Suffer! That's the most annoying laugh. Wow. Right, I can't do this. Bye, y'all! They actually did a fucking remix. Jesus Christ.
Oh my.
What is going on with Hangman? He literally drank himself out of the tag team titles. Now he's going to drink himself straight into a cult. Hate it when that happens.
What is going on?